What's going on with the comment section of my videos? I have some people tell me that their comments were erased or blocked by YouTube because I surely didn't do them. Only blocked the freaking bunkheads that continue to come on here and say stupid stuff and don't even talk about the video. But anyways, blocked them. But some people's comments have been blocked. I ain't even touched them. I'm still reading comments from videos I did 3 days ago. I just found out. So I don't know what's going on with YouTube. I hit it up to the games. I don't know, but continue to keep commenting. So my Milwaukee Bucks played the Los Angeles Clippers second time within a week. And guess who ducks the smoke this time? Kawhi and Paul George. Well, they played yesterday, 12 hours before the game. They had to play against the Bucks, against the Bulls. And all of a sudden they out. One has a groin injury, one has an ankle injury. Convenient. So that leaves James Harden out there. And I was listening to the Clippers broadcast of the game. And I guess they asked James Harden, not the announcers or broadcasters, but I guess the team asked James Harden, does he want to sit out? And James Harden's like, no, I ain't sitting out any games. So I had to give credit for James Harden for not sitting out any games. So don't ever say I never give James Harden credit for actually showing up. We know Westbrook, he's out with the fracture, so he don't count. And I don't know what the heck Westbrook was wearing. Like he just rolled up out of the bed, put a beanie on and some glasses and went out. Like he was wearing pajamas. But anyway, these guys dress weird. So my Milwaukee Bucks played the Clippers. I was quite frustrated watching the beginning of this game because the Bucks, despite not having Kawhi or Paul George, and I kind of feel how the Clippers were feeling last week, Monday, with no Giannis, but still they had Dame. But I feel like in the beginning of this game, the Bucks weren't trying, going through the motions, but they weren't trying it through the first half. Looked like the Clippers were ready to play and come out there and play and beat them. But something changed during halftime, and the Bucks pretty much kept their foot on the pedal for the entirety of the game and winning the game. I don't even know what the score was. What was the score of that game? But anyways, there was a couple of things I saw during the game that pissed me off. It's the pick and roll defense of the Bucks. It seemed like when the Clippers set a pick and somebody rolls, nobody comes to recover. And then the Clippers always have an easy shot. I kind of saw this with the Lakers on Friday night as well. Doc Rivers really has to work on that, get these guys going, because that's going to be crucial in the playoffs. So they can't figure that out. I still think the Bucks are second in three-point percentage, and I think they shoot too many threes when they don't have to. I feel like Dame, as much as as being a shooter, I think sometimes he rushes his shot before the Bucks offense even sets up for anybody even going down there and get a rebound. Half of the time, it'd be one Clipper at the top of the key and the four other ones waiting down below near the basket, and they getting the rebound as soon as Dame shoots a shot, and other Bucks players not even recovered yet. So I think that's a problem as well. But Dame did score 16 points in the fourth quarter. The big part of the Bucks winning towards the end of the game was the two-man pick and roll between Dame and Giannis, which worked, which actually helped Dame score those 16 points. Look at the box score right quick with this game. Let's see here. For the Bucks, Dre Crowder, not 4 points, but 7 points tonight. Giannis had 34, 10 assists and 7 rebounds, 3 shot with another triple-double. He's 12 from 24. He did not make a 3, shot 2 threes, did not make one, 10 for 15 on the line. Brook Lopez, 7 points. Dame was the high man, 35 points. So he scored 16 in the fourth quarter. 11 for 19, 7 for 13, 6 for 7 for the free throw with 11 assists. Beasley also had 17. 6 for 11. Off the bench, Bobby Portis doing what Bobby Portis usually does. Score 11. Patrick Beverley with 5. Pat Connaughton with 5. Gallinari with 3. I don't know when Chris Middleton's going to be back. They should be back soon. Bucks shot 27 times from the free throw line, shooting 49% and 44% from field goal and 3-point. The Bucks also had to clean up on the dumb mistakes. The pick and roll defense needs to get better, more efficient. Can't be letting guys just go out there and score open shots off the pick and roll, getting freebies. And also, little stuff, the dumb mistakes. Towards the end of the game, when the Bucks were pretty much, they somewhat won it. All they had to do was basically play keep away for 24 seconds, which they did until the ball got into Pat Connaughton's hand. And he decided to take a 3, which resulted in the Clippers going on a somewhat of a fast break and Terrence Mann shooting the 3, which made the game closer. And Doc Rivers got on Pat Connaughton that there was no reason to take that 3. You got like 14 seconds, 15, 20 seconds left on the clock. And you don't want the Clippers to come back and score an easy 3. And he just takes an erratic shot. I'm glad Doc Rivers got on him for that. There was no reason to take that shot. Stuff like that. Little stuff. He did make up for it. The Clippers were trying to go on their rush offense, hurry up and score, and he ended up getting the steal, which pretty much closed out the game. So there's that. Pick and roll defense and stupid mistakes they got to clean up. As for the Clippers, PJ Tucker got the start, scored 7 points. Also, the Bucks got to really cover those threes. I think they try to play too much help defense, and it results in open threes. PJ Tucker did have 7. Zubac with 18. James Harden only had 13 and 11 assists. Terrence Mann with 16. Amir Coffey with 16. I think James Harden was taking the reductive role in this. As for the bench, Norman Powell, they have 26. Brandon Boston with 5. Bones Highland with 12. Pullman with 2. Nathaniel Diaz with 2. There's another thing I noticed about the NBA, especially with Norman Powell. He takes 2 shots in this game, and he's flopping in the air trying to get the call. He did it one time late in the third. They didn't call it. And then he did it again, just flops in the air, and he gets the foul call. Dame, which the foul was called on, didn't even touch him. So I'm getting tired of these weird-ass flops. It seemed like every time the Bucks trying to get a lead, it didn't work because the Clippers would get some freebie-ass foul call. But the Clippers did go to the line 10 times. I will say that. Clippers shot 45% from the field goal, and they didn't shoot too good from the 3-point, 29.8%. Bucks go to 42 and 23. I think they're half a game behind Cleveland for a second spot. The Clippers go 41-22, where they're still stuck at 4. Clippers will play Timberwolves. I think on Tuesday, the Bucks will play the Kings in Sacramento on Tuesday, last part of their road trip. Hoping they can go 500 in this, because the Kings, as good as they are offensively with Sabonis and Malik Monk and De'Aaron Fox, defensively they're trash. Bad. So the Bucks got to take advantage of that. Their defensive woes, the Kings' defensive woes. So anyways, that's my Bucks report. I'm out.